Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Akuban Nights. What were you saying, Sammy?
I was just saying that everyone's a suspect for the assassination at the moment for me.
I've never done it.
Yeah. Akubans, it's Mystria, it's Dracassians. It could even be gnomes. Could be
the gnomes.
Can't trust those gnomes.
Rhyming bastards. They've always been hiding something.
We're figuring out that.
You know what we need to do? We need to go.
Last week was everyone is a dragon. Everyone in the castle is a dragon, and now we're in a hometown. Everyone is the assassin. Everyone.
I think we need to go and hang out with gnomes. Lots of gnomes, because Neal loves playing gnomes, don't you, Neal?
Maya's expendable, you know. So before we take off, let's check in with Sarah. What are you doing, Sarah? Oh, yes,
right.
Sammy? Thank you for raising your hand.
No,
what do you need?
no.
He's adjusting the lights still.
Thought you just really had something you wanted to. All right, Sarah, what's up?
So that was a pretty stressful day, right? Pretty harsh day. I just think that sometime after Buderus has taken off to drink a lot of wine, Sarah has gone to her father's room, I guess, wherever they put his leftover luggage from the travels, right? Like they would have had clothes and things like that packed. And she would have gone to one of those big wooden chests and open it and take out like his blanket that he was taking with him when he was traveling. And she'd go back to the room she usually retreats to when she's looking to be alone and have some peace and quiet, which is actually Sammy's study. I just assume Sammy has some kind of study where he conducts like his magic, right? And right. So she would go there, and she would just start ordering servants around, trying to get like certain books, certain ledgers, like a really big map of Arcadia, old history books, chronicles of the most different things. And she would just light candles around the room and have like a little bit of incense burning as well, right, from a little silver metal diffuser, I guess. And you can just see her spending the night sitting at that huge table, leaning over all those books and leafing through them and trying to think what they could possibly do to make a change. And then in the end, she just like falls asleep on that table, covered, with her dad's blanket. Yeah, and like with the blanket of her dad around her shoulder, and she passes out.
Okay. I think you are awakened sometime before the sun rises by a servant who's coming through to clean the room and realizes that you're asleep at the table, and they kind of like shake you awake and help you to a proper bed.
Yep.
Tuck you in, put a night mask on your face, and let you pass out further.
Yep.
And sometime later, everybody is awake and rested and maybe ready for adventure. Yep. So, the first question before us is, how do you want to get to Talushar? You can take the road, which is nice and direct, or you can take a ship, which is more direct, but with fewer options. You know, you can't change course on the ship very well because there'll be a lot of other people on it, and it'll have its path plotted out. So if something changes, you're sort of where you are.
I suggest we take the heroic route, which is we travel by land. I don't want to drown by any sea monsters. I'd rather get stricken down on land.
I mean, the more you travel around the land, the more you learn about the area again as well, since you've been gone for so long. So that might be just a good image, I guess.
Traveling by land is good.
Okay.
Gives us a lot more public-facing.
I'm also an avid rider, so off we go.
Oh yeah, out come the camels.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah, finally.
Yes.
I have a white camel female camel called Dura.
I have a really angry camel called Camel.
I have a plain old camel called Humphrey.
Oh,
I like Humphrey.
My hunting camel.
Your hunting camel. All right. So the party is going to set out. Actually, we should probably be looking at the other map. The party is going to set out from Sandashar, head to Tal Ushar. It's a 70-ish mile journey. You're going on camelback, so it'll take you like 3 days to get there. Should be simple. It's just the 4 of you? You don't want to take Celine with you?
Can we take some lesser knights or guards with us?
Yeah, if you wanted to take a couple of guards, you probably could.
Yeah,
if you're
some red shirts would be nice.
Yeah, definitely. You're gonna... That's fine. You'll just have to talk to the Celine, and they'll have to know where you're going and how many guards you're taking with you, and...
Yeah.
it wouldn't be so simple like you 5 come with us. It would be sort of informing everybody of where you're going and what your plans are and how long you're going to be gone and all that jazz. So I don't know if you're trying to do this secretly.
We really need guards.
I mean, we also don't really want to like disappear because then people could start looking for us, not find us, and be very suspicious.
No, that's true, but I don't want them to know everything about our destination or where we're going. Mm-hmm. I think, it's just too much. I don't trust the noble houses. It's just too much information for them. So...
We're going on a pleasure trip.
Okay. So, no guards. All right.
Sure.
Why? But what? How do we like? Wouldn't it be normal for us to take Celine at least?
Yeah, it's. I think a few guards would just be sensible, bodyguards.
She's the king's guard. Yep. Since no one's technically the king, she doesn't technically have to go anywhere, but she probably would follow along with you as she has been your father's captain of the guard for a while now. And she is a strong and powerful warrior. I just don't know how close you guys want to be to Celine over this process, since she is somewhat suspect.
I mean, she's maybe somewhat suspect to Maya, right? But has Maya told us about the...
Oh, no.
Okay.
I just didn't think it was an important mission for, like, the King's Guard kind of thing.
Yeah, but if she's
dead.
Coming alone, right? I mean...
She won't come alone. If you talk to Celine, she will take the whole retinue of guards, get a whole big procession going. You'll probably have to wait a few days to leave.
No. Is there an option to hire 2 normal guardsmen? Not King's guardsmen? Spend a couple of copper, how much that ever is.
Couple of copper.
Pay them.
I don't know. Maybe a little more.
Surely we can just be like, you with me.
Throw in some.
Tell them.
Yeah, you could easily, on your way out of town, stop by a place and hire a couple of mercenaries completely unconnected to your house, and no one would be any the wiser.
Great. So let's hire, how many do... 2 of them. I guess that should be enough. We don't
2 mercenaries?
Make too much of a fuss, right?
Okay.
2 mercenaries.
Wonderful.
Guys? No?
And is Yassi tagging along, or is...
She will come if you ask her to come.
Was it Yassi that told us about the will in the first place?
Yes, it was.
I think Yassi should be the one to come then as well, if she's up for it. If she's up for like straight up camelback riding.
Sure. Yassi will come with you. Let's see.
Maya is definitely going to sort of register a complaint about the fact we don't have enough guards.
Who do you register your complaint with?
Bud. Just like, brother, do you really think that only having 2 guards is a good idea?
I think the less resources we use and the less the nobles know about where we're going, the better it is. I don't think it is that unsafe for us to travel through our own country.
And who's going to be looking after the prince while we're gone as well?
The wet nurse.
Aren't you taking with her, you? Isn't that... not?
Guys should be getting close. You're going to spend the rest of your lives together.
You have to take care of him.
I am not bringing a baby on this trip.
But it would look so lovely.
Look, you're the one who arranged for his governess or whatever. You've barely spoken to her since you've been here.
Yeah, we have so much time.
You hope?
Well, you deal with Louis. I don't care.
I will deal with Louis by leaving him with the governess that you so kindly provided for us.
Good. Why are you so annoying today?
Perhaps it's just the fact that you're a little more sensitive because you're, not because you're the king. And despite claiming that you never wanted to be the king, suddenly you're all upset about it.
I just look over at Sammy and I say, race you all the way to the mountain?
He's gonna bite his lips and be quiet. I guess that's a better option.
All right, the party heads off. The first day of your journey is uneventful. You make your way down the Cape of Rohana. The second day of your journey is also uneventful. Now that you've got these foot soldiers with you, you're going to be going a little bit slower, about 3 days. But it's fine. You guys are loaded. You've got all the supplies you need. We don't even have to track rations unless somehow you magically get lost in the woods for a month.
During the trip, I would like to ride alongside Maya and have a conversation with her.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Maya, it's been a good number of days since Father's passing.
Indeed.
I'm sure I don't need to tell you that I was out during the fight, during the assassination. It worries me that I wasn't really there to protect him. I haven't fought people before. My experience in combat has been hunting animals, boar, elk.
It's easy. You just think of them as animals.
Animals have
The
a
desert
much...
elk.
They exist. Animals have a much easier to understand brain. Their instincts kick in more than anything else, and they're much easier to predict.
You skewer a human, they'll squeal like a pig.
Well, I just mean, if they were animals, I would not have gone down so easily. I am not in practice in this kind of fight.
Well, may I suggest that you get some practice then, brother?
Oh, that is why I bring this up now. I saw how you dealt with that assassin in the carriage, and it seemed I've heard the stories, but I'm sure you, of more so than the rest of the family, have experience in person-to-person combat, shall I say. I would just like you to give me some pointers in how to not only protect myself, but protect the people around me.
Kill them before they kill you. Under the fingernails causes immense pain. Eyeballs, elbows for some reason, yes. Testicles causes immense pain as well. Fire applied to most of the skin. Soles of the feet, balls of the feet, that's...
Perhaps I'm.
Oh,
I'm
you mean combat? Combat, not
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Sorry. Okay, sorry.
I'm not looking to torture anyone. I mean, if it ever came to that,
Now you
I would
know if
probably
you
bring
ever-
them to. Yeah. Yes.
Available.
But maybe along our trip, you can give me some pointers in how to handle myself and how to think.
Perhaps we could find some
fight.
villagers and practice on them.
I wouldn't want to hurt them. I just mean.
Oh no,
Yeah.
of course not. I mean, I just meant with blunted weapons.
Can I get a perception check from Sarah?
Oh my god. My perception is actually terrible.
Awesome.
Alrighties.
Just Sarah?
Just Sarah.
It's exactly a 20, so.
That is definitely a failure.
Yep.
Okay. So the party's been traveling for a few days now. And you come across. You get stopped by your bodyguards who are in front of you. They call your little wagon parade to a halt, interrupting the conversation. And they point something out to you. You've coming up on the forest to the south, near the city, and on the way there, you see some kobolds staked to the ground, sort of crucified, minus the army bits, on the ground and the road right around the forest. In the distance, you can see the tower from Talushar. They've got a very large tower that kind of makes the city visible from a great distance away. And here you are, about to enter the forest. Dozens of kobolds crucified along the road.
What has happened here?
Well, it looks like somebody's killed a load of kobolds and staked them out as a warning. Now the question is, who killed them?
Are they all dead like the ones we passed?
Oh, yeah, they're super dead. They are in various states of decay, too. Not all of them are fresh. In fact, most of them are quite old.
I'm going to go up to one and inspect it and see if I can figure out what killed it.
Oh, it died to a spear wound right in the heart. Another one has clearly been trampled by horses or camels. Another one looks just like its head's been broken in, maybe a mace or some other blunted weapon.
Probably people then, probably humans.
Is this something that has been done for a longer period of time? So something that my local history might help?
Your local history will tell you... Let's take a look at the mappy map. That is the mappy map. Your local history will tell you that the Teltemerus Woods are home to goblins and kobolds both. The goblins tend to stick to the coasts and are fairly peaceful. You even know that there is some level of trade between the goblins and the civilized people of Talushar. The kobolds, however, roam through the entire forest and are generally a nuisance.
The famous site at Teltemerus. Interesting. I've never been here, but I heard stories about it. On one side, there are the goblins that live here. They also trade with Talushar. So they're not as primitive as you may think. But the kobolds, on the other hand, they roam all the woods and menacingly attack travelers. So we should keep an eye out for those pesky beasts.
Indeed.
And if you see a bridge, always be wary.
You continue your journey into the woods. Maya and Sammy can keep chatting if they would like.
Well, I just mean that perhaps on our trip and maybe at home we can I don't know, spar, and you can teach me how to get in the mind of how to fight people and be able to
I
protect
would be
myself.
delighted, brother. Delighted.
Thank you, Maya.
That's okay. Maya's gonna kick the shit out of you.
You continue your journey through the Taltemris woods, occasionally coming across little clusters of staked kobolds. You know, you'll walk it past an area and there'll be like 10 kobolds all staked right there, and then you won't see any for a mile. Yeah. And as you get to a small stream that you can easily ford and cross no problem, you are ambushed by what other than a pack of kobolds.
Dun dun dun.
Dun 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 indeed. There are many of them. They are waiting for you to come through. They are going to get the drop on you. Let's roll their initiative. Oh, that is the wrong button. Oh my god, I pushed the wrong button like 12 times.
We can roll as well, right?
Yes, please do. But they will get one free round of action. Sending. Wonderful. And this is the inappropriate music. This is far too nice.
I'm just continuing the same way I did last time. Jesus. Oh my god.
How do I do initiative again? I always forget because I got to do it manually. Because
there should be a button in the upper left-hand corner that you can click once you click your token.
Me sheet's broken, so.
But if you just click your token, there should be initiative in the.
Ah, got you. Right, okay.
Yes.
What's the ability score though? What's the?
What are you doing? What is your action?
Shooting.
Then it'll be the weapon speed of whatever it is that you're shooting.
Okay. Okay.
I guess it doesn't really matter since they're just going to go this round. So the first group of kobolds they're going to run straight for Zanzu, one of your newfound mercenaries, and about half of them are going to pile on this guy and just try and drag him into the water.
I didn't even see the second group. Whoops.
Yeah. Whoops. So they're going to do what we call an overbear attack against Zanzu. Yes, Maya. Pull out the old overbear rules, everybody. Love them. Okay. Make an attack with the best Thaco, +1 to hit for each additional attacker. If the attack hits, they must make an opposed strength check. And it's modified by +1 for each additional attacker. Great, so we've got 4 kobolds attacking Zanzu. They leap at him, hit him, and opposed strength check to drag him into the water.
Shit, son. Oh god, yeah, they got pack tactics, don't they? No, do they got pack tactics?
No, that's 5e. No, we don't 5e this stuff.
That's fine.
They just have the numbers. That is as bad.
Yeah, they just leap on Zanzu, and he collapses to the ground under the weight of 4 kobolds hopping on him. The remaining 4 kobolds will stand over him with small knives and swords and just start stabbing him over and over again. There are 4 of them. Wow, 17 and 18 will hit.
Good night,
4
Zanzu.
will not hit, but natural 20 will actually crit. Those were just really uncommonly lucky rolls here. So Zadzao will take 1d4 from each of the hits and 2d4 from the crit for a total of 44 damage. 1, 2, and 7 is 9 total. Zadzao is at 1 HP. On the other side, we got a group that are approaching Garth and doing the same thing, just kind of like swarming onto him and going to overbear him. This time they're going to take 6 are going to swarm him, and 3 are going to stand over and stab him. The attack roll is a hit. The opposed strength check. Oh my god, the kobolds roll a natural 20. Poor Garth only rolls a 2. Modified for strength. Garth goes down with 6 kobolds swarming on him. And 3 more come over to just stab him over and over again. The 15 will hit, the 2 and the 11 will miss. Wait, 11 gets +4 for him being prone. Brings it to a 15. Nope, that also is a hit. Oh my god. He'll take 2 damage. He's fine. Okay. Let's roll initiative for the party. I guess you guys can just keep your existing rolls.
Alright, I'm not on the turn order.
I will remedy all the things.
Because you rolled a saving throw, not initiative.
Oh my god. Maya. It's fine. It's fine. Click on Maya. Click on initiative.
Right.
You're shooting your bow?
Yeah, it was behind the thingy. Hang on. There we go.
Wonderful. Much, much better. Okay. Who is first? Sammy is first.
Sammy will ride the frick away and cast a spell of lesser personal shield.
Ooh. Go ahead and move yourself to wherever you want to ride. If you want to ride off the map, that's fine.
Like back to where we were. Like turn around, but there's not enough space on the map as such.
Sure. The 2 of you can flee upon your camel. What happened to? Oh my god, he disappeared. What happened to Sammy? How does your camel get into the upper right-hand corner?
I don't know.
I don't know what's happening. Okay.
There's something really wrong with this camel script.
We'll just bring Sammy back. You have a camel that's underneath you. We're just not going to worry about it. All right, so you're going to run away and cast Lesser Personal Shield on yourself?
Yes.
Okay, god damn it, you pieces of crap. Come back to the token lair. I swear to God. Okay, that is done, Sammy. I need to re-add you to the initiative order, though.
I had a 3.
Yes, you did. Okay, next up is kobolds. 2, 3, 4. All right, so 2 of these guys are holding them down. The other 2 are making stabs. Both of them hit. Natural 17, natural 18. Poor Zudzao is going to take 3 damage and fall unconscious. Garth will take 2 damage and remain standing. It is remain prone. It's Garth's turn. He's swarmed by kobolds who are pinning him down in this creek. He's having trouble breathing because the water keeps washing over his face. All right. And he will just start stabbing. He dual wields. He's got a short sword and a dagger. And he'll take a stab at 1 kobold, which is a miss, and a stab at a 2nd kobold, which is a hit. And he will stab this kobold for 3. All right, we get 2 more holders, and this guy is gonna stab with a short sword, which will hit the pinned Garth for 5 points of damage, bringing Garth to deadsies. Zudzao's gone. Those other 3 kobolds are going to move for Sarah. 1, 2, 3. 2 of them will attack your camel. 3 and a 7 are both misses, and 1 of them will attack your legs with a 16.
That's a miss.
Ooh.
Unless, yeah.
Nope.
Do I
All
get
right.
my shield with my legs?
Yes.
Okay, yes.
All right. Zudzao is gone. Buderios, it's your turn.
Are they both dead? What the hell?
Told you we should have brought more guards.
Unbelievable. Well, Budarius is going to ride next to Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
and attack the kobolds on this side.
Yeah, we're just gonna get rid of the camel tokens. We're just gonna know that you have camels. They're getting in the way more than they're helping. For now.
So, do I get a bonus for high ground?
+1. But you're punching, right? From high ground?
I can kick as well.
Okay, if you can kick, then you're good. Do it.
It's a 23.
That will definitely
Roll
hit
a
the.
17.
That'll definitely hit the kobold.
Does it clear by 10?
The kobolds have. I believe they only have 13 AC. So yes, that will crit.
Okay.
They have 12 AC. It's definitely a crit.
Oh, 12 AC, okay.
Cool. So I'm gonna have to roll damage again.
You do 3 plus D4. You do 5 damage. You drop a kobold immediately to the ground. He dies.
I'm gonna kick the one. Hopefully, kick the one on the other side.
Just lifts both of his
12 is a hit.
Wow.
+1 for high ground, right?
Nah, that's already inside. Sadly.
Ah, unfortunate. Okay.
Okay. Yep, that's it.
The wounded kobold is going to back. He has seen enough combat for the day and runs away. This one is going to. How many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So these 4 are all going roughly at the same time, and they are going to try and hop on Bud and pull him off of his camel. So they start leaping onto your legs and trying to tug you off. They get an attack roll. 11, 12, 13, 14 hits your natural AC, right? You don't. Yeah.
What do you mean by natural AC?
AC not including armor, just like getting their hands on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. And give me an opposed strength check against a kobold. Who rolls a 18, 19, 20, 21.
37?
Holy shit. All right, so these 4 kobolds are desperately tugging on you, and they get absolutely nowhere.
Get off me, you little pieces of crap!
Yeah, exactly. All right, the next few kobolds, 1, 2, not you, and you are gonna try the same thing on Sarah. It works so well with the guys in the water.
Oh
They're
my
going
God.
to swarm you. They definitely hit you, and give me the post strength check against these kobolds, who roll 19 and 3 is a 22. Oh, not a problem. They swarm you, they grab your legs, they try and drag you off, but it doesn't work. The next kobold is just going to come and go just straight for a stab on your camel, Sarah. Missing your camel,
Yes.
and it becomes your turn.
I would like to channel my first blessing, which is Battle Hymn.
Okay.
Ooh.
Tell us what Battle Hymn does.
You mean mechanically or what it looks like?
Mechanically first, and then descriptively.
So mechanically, it means that allies within my aura gain a +1 to hit with melee weapons and have advantage on all saving throws that affect the mind, like fear, for example. And it's also good for morale.
All right, everyone gets a +1 to hit as long as you continue to channel. And next round, you can keep the channel going and take an action as well. Maya.
Right. I am going to move. Hang on. Oops. I'm going to sort of get out of the way a little bit, and then I am going to. I've got 2 actions, don't I? And it's pretty much the end of the.
Yeah, you can move and attack or whatever.
All right. Right. In that case, I'm going to. Do I get 2 attacks though?
With the bow?
Mm.
You get 2 attacks if you don't move, 1 attack if you move.
Got you. Right. Okay. In that case, yeah, I'm going to fire at this little dude here.
I have him in my sights.
And it's on the 20 plus. What's it plus again? I'm gonna remember this shit one day, but
You will. I have to look at your sheet because I don't remember. 1d20 plus 2.
Plus 2.
Boo! It splashes in the water near him. Sammy.
I'm flustered.
Next round, right?
Yes. Next round. Everybody, let's re-roll initiative.
I'm calling. What's she called again? Yassi,
That's the wrong roll. Sorry, my bad.
to come towards me, out of the combat.
Oh yeah, I didn't roll her initiative. She is fleeing right alongside you. Good call.
Good.
And starting with the first little critter, this little kobold back here. These first 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 of them are on Sarah, and they're going to continue to try and drag you down. They grab you and make me post strength check. They roll a natural 20 for a modified 29.
Yep, I'm down.
They drag you from your camel, pin you to the ground, and while the next kobold just stabs at Bud's camel with a miss, and it becomes Bud's turn.
Seeing this, I guess I have to engage my kobolds first, so I don't get stabbed to death. I'm trying to clear the kobolds around me as fast as I can. I'm just gonna scream, "Sammy! We need you! Sarah is in trouble!" And I'm going to attack a kobold
Go for
with
it.
a 19.
That will definitely hit.
So 13. For 4 points of damage.
Which kobold?
I guess this one.
Yep, that kobold bites the dust. Gone.
I'm gonna hit another one.
Okay. 10
With a
is
10
not good
is a
enough.
miss.
12 AC. Yep. Your foot collides with the kobold's soft leathers that it carries.
They're more like dogs, right?
Yeah.
In Arcadia, okay. You pesky little dog, get off my foot!
Okay. The next 2 kobolds are going to turn and chase after Maya. They run towards you, Maya, hop over this log and rock, and will go to grab you and drag you off your camel. They definitely hit you. Give me a post strength check. The kobolds, wow, roll a 27. You need a 27 on strength check to remain standing. Maya. Yeah, that Maya.
Realised I'm muted, sorry. Oops. It's plus my strength, yeah?
Yep.
20.
They grab you, drag you from your camel's back, and throw you to the ground.
I'm gonna get shanked by kobolds. Nice.
All right. There are 4 standing around Sarah who leap on her, daggers out, and just Julius Caesar you.
What do I just have my base AC or my armor?
No, you
Base
get
and
your armor. Yeah, but you're
Right.
pinned to the ground, so they get +4 to hit you. So the 5 becomes a 9, the 6 becomes a 10, the 2 becomes a 6, and the 11 becomes a 15. They're not the most fearsome warriors. Maya, it's your turn. 2 kobolds are on top of you. Like, one of them's got one of your arms and is about to go biting it. The other one's on your leg, going to bite at your knee.
Right, can I stab at them?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, and that is... what do I roll to hit with the dagger?
Should be D20 plus 0, I think.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, come on!
No. The stiletto does not find its way into the beautiful little kobold's body. Yassi continues to hide behind Sammy. The next kobold comes over and also leaps onto Sarah with a 7 to hit. And this kobold is tired of trying to drag. No, not with a dagger. This time is just going to go for Bud's camel. With a 5 to hit, missing Bud's camel, and it becomes Sammy's turn.
Sammy is going to cast a magic missile. Now, since he has a lesser personal shield, all attacks going in and out of it are at a penalty. Melee hits are -2, missile hits are -3.
Yes.
So I get 40 20s, -3s to hit. They're all going against the ones on Sarah.
Okay, so...
One hit.
One hit?
So that's one hit. And
Does it need to hit their AC or their unarmored AC?
It needs to hit their unarmored AC, I believe.
Perfect. So that's 2 hits.
Let me just double. Non-armored AC, yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and I
2
think if you're
hits,
hitting,
and-
like this kobold, you've got back attack, so it would be at +2. So minus, 13 minus 3 plus 2 is a 12 is a hit, and the 18 is definitely a hit. And then the
Yep.
others are misses.
All right, so I get 2 separate d6s of damage. So that's a 3 and a 1.
Well, this will drop 1, and hey, it'll drop 2. They both die to magic missile attacks. Next up, we got 2 more kobolds. Let's take a look at their numbers here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This one's gonna come over here and also go hop on Maya and try and stab you with a 15, and 4 is a 19 to hit you, Maya.
The 19 hits, the 15 does not.
Yeah. It stabs you in the gut for 4 damage, ripping open your silk clothes and staining them forever red. I think they're red already.
They already are.
Already.
Doesn't show the blood.
Or is already taken.
Oh, and this other one is also going to stab at Bud's camel with a 2, which is a miss. Bringing us to Sarah's turn.
Yes. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm a proficient rider, right? And this wasn't planned whatsoever, but maybe it's possible. So I'm getting dragged off this camel and getting stabbed at, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shout Rahi, and I'm going to take my spear and slap like the blunt side of it against the camel's ass into this direction. And the sound I made is the sound for gallop, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm trying to get the camel to
To
run through this
gallop
kobolds
that
and maybe,
direction?
yep, and maybe take a few of the kobolds with it
All right.
as it runs past me.
That
What do I roll
is-
for this though? I roll
Yeah.
a +5 for speed, so I don't know for my initiative. If you want me to go last, that's okay. But I think I'm already.
You are last.
That goes something like that, or spit, I don't know.
acid spit, just like on kegs,
Yeah,
maybe.
acid spit.
Emergency acid spit.
3d6 points of
Very
damage.
special camels.
Let's see. There is an overrun ability for horses. It might be too buried to find. Mounted charge. Charging character can also use mount to move through the enemy. La la la. No. Where the hell is it? There is specific overrun abilities. We're gonna find it and we're gonna use it because it's gonna come up again, I'm sure.
Depends on how good this is. Let's see.
Yeah. Page 22. Okay, when a larger creature attempts, blah blah blah. Overrun creates attacks of opportunity for the figures being stepped on. After the defender's successful attack, the defender must roll a saving throw versus paralyzation or be knocked down. Even if he does save, he's forced away from his square. 1 square from his current location. Save is modified by -4 for creatures 2 sizes larger, which it definitely is. And if he's knocked down, the trampler inflicts d4 damage per difference in size. So it would be 2d4 damage to each kobold who fails their saving throw versus paralyzation. And we've got, by my count, 4 kobolds. At least 4 kobolds. So they get attacks of opportunity first. Miss, hit, and crit.
Oh dear.
How much HP does your camel have?
I don't know. How much
Roll
does
me
it have?
3d8.
15.
Oh, that's good. Your camel will take 8 damage. The kobolds all fail their saving throws. So roll me 2d4 damage 4 times.
2d4. What times is it?
4 times, please.
Oh my god, them rolls though. Oh, that's okay. I can live with that.
See, the first one survives. The second one survives. The third one dies. The fourth one dies. Okay. So 2 of them die, 2 of them live. Your camel frickin' bolts. And let's see. Oh, yeah, it's an angry, mean camel. Camels are already mean. This one just like runs towards these 2 kobolds.
She's also well trained. She's my personal camel.
Yeah, they don't see the camel coming. They don't get their attacks of opportunity because it just appears out of nowhere. They both fail their saves. Give me another 2d4 damage. Ooh. 1 down, 1 up. And your camel continues running. Those are camel noises, I promise.
The camel general, very good. I like it.
Camel's just like, fuck this shit, I'm at.
All right, next round initiative. Everybody roll it.
My god.
Done.
Oh, I rolled below a 10. What a time to be alive. For initiative.
Sarah is really slow.
Yeah. It's because she's so sleep deprived, you know.
All right, so we will get this one on Bud goes first. It is Sammy. You said you retreated, right? How far
Yes.
back did you go?
Full, well, not full, but whatever a camel goes at.
I think it moves at like 18, so you can go 180 yards. So you can be really far away.
Because I only half moved for the first one, and then didn't move at all for the second.
Okay. So you're 90
Within
yards.
spell range, right? I mean,
I'm basically just within spell range.
All right. Kobold cannot throw a spear at you, so instead it'll stab at Bud, and it'll hit you, Bud. It stabs you in the leg, like right above your boot, right before your armor hits. It gets you right between the calf and the bone for 3 points of damage.
ow!
The
Bastard.
one on Maya, that was only 1 kobold on you, Maya. You could probably throw him off without too much issue. He's gonna stab at you and hit you with an 18 for 4 points of damage.
Oh, wow. I'm on 1 hit point.
Oh my god. Your character looks like it's at full.
She's got 1 HP remaining.
There we go. That's better. Now you look like you're dying. Sarah, are you at full HP too?
But
Why
me?
is that
I could have
better?
sworn you were wounded, Sarah.
Sarah hasn't been hit.
No, I wasn't hit. My camel is.
Didn't they pile on you and stab you over and over again? Did they not hit you?
It was only a successful pile. It wasn't
My
a success.
God.
Yeah, you pulled me down, but you didn't hit me.
Okay, well, a natural
I think-
20 definitely will hit you. I don't know
Well,
if
where
it'll...
did that come from? I wonder. I wonder, Neal.
I wonder. I don't know how to move the die without you guys thinking I'm changing it, but it's here. It's a
Right.
beautiful 20 on my little blue die.
Right. Okay.
Uh-huh. There it is.
Uh huh. Yeah. Oh yeah. Right. Works every time.
Uh, 20 is a modified
Neal never
24.
fudges the-
It's
Oh, yeah.
18. I wouldn't. If I want to kill you, I've got other ways to do it. I don't need a fudge die rolls.
Oh, no,
he'll
I meant fudges it the other way.
Oh, I see. He'll critical you for 2 points of damage. It's a good kobold.
Noted. I'm gonna note it on my thing as well.
Thank you. It's your turn, Sarah.
Nice. So Neal, one question. I read up on that aura that I have, and it says it's level times willpower, isn't it? the diameter of
Yes.
the spell? Okay. And if I wanted to put that onto my character, I just click on it. And
Yes.
the thing is, do I just put 30 in there then?
Yes.
Or right. And it's round, correct?
Yes.
So it's like this?
Yes.
Okay, very holy. Nice. Okay. I would like to stab at the most hurt kobold next to me, please.
Wonderful. Murder away.
Solid 10.
Totally a miss. Completely worthless.
I
Don't you
win-
get +5 with your spear or something?
What? No, wait, I
No?
don't get.
Isn't that what you
Why
just
would I
said
have
a moment ago?
+5?
Isn't that what you hit your camel with? You said I get +5 with my spear?
No, I said I have 5 speed for initiative.
Oh, 5 speed. I get
Yes.
it. I get it.
I don't have +5 to hit with camels, unfortunately. But if you want to give me that, like, I'm down for that.
It's okay. It's fine. Kobold's turn next to you. Battle's not looking freaking great here. It's gonna stab at you anyway with a 19. +4 is a 23, which clears 18 by 5, which crits you.
Oh my god.
This time the crit is for 3 damage instead of 2.
I'm down by 5. Okay. Let's
Change it on your token. There we go. Maya, it is your turn.
Right. Could I stab and move?
Yeah.
Have to- yeah.
You can stand. What's your strength, actually?
My strength is 14.
You can probably just stand up because there's only one kobold who's on you, and it's the one that's on your leg. And I don't think it can properly pin you down with just one. So
Okay.
you can go ahead and stand, and you can make an attack.
Right. In that case, I'm gonna. Yeah, but can I stand up, move, and attack? Or
Yes, you can do all of them.
Okay,
But if you
right.
leave a threatening area, you're going to get an attack of opportunity against you.
Yes, that's true.
Where are you going to go? What are you going to do?
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna stab this kobold and hope for the best. Oh, for
It's not good. Sammy?
Sammy will. Now, I wanted to ask for Magic Missile, do I have to declare all targets before they are rolled?
Yes.
Okay, then in that case, 2 are now going on 1 kobold on Maya, 2 are going on the other kobold on Maya.
Okay.
And again, we do the whole 40, 20, -3 on each bullshit. So that is one hit, unless I get a back attack.
Even with back attack, the 10
No,
becomes a
even
7, becomes a 9. Yeah.
Yep, okay. So that's a 1d6 on one of them.
And it drops.
fuck.
I'm trying.
This is where we do our morale check here. The kobolds started with like 15, and they're down to not very many.
They started with 17, actually.
Yeah, 17 is like 15.
Kobolds don't count well.
They don't.
True, it's true.
Okay, these guys have had it. This one's gonna disengage and run. This one will follow suit, disengaging and running. This one as well. Where are you? You're over here by Maya? No, you're staying in by Maya. You're gonna stab her again. Does a 12 hit you, Maya?
It does not. Thank
You gracefully move out of the way of the kobold, who has a bloody dagger after stabbing you repeatedly before. Bud, still mounted.
Well, I'm going to attack the 2 kobolds in front of me.
That-
24.
That's a crit.
Great. The bottom one.
He will take 3 and
7 points of damage.
kobold goes down.
Attacking the other one. 26.
Crit. Double.
It's a 19.
Single crit. Single crit.
Got 19.
Yep. Really did.
It's, well,
Yeah, you break his chest. He falls into the water and just bleeds.
I've had it with you kobolds. We gave you enough time to run away. Running away is over. And I steer my camel in their direction and move full movement behind them.
All right.
I'm gonna eat you for breakfast.
Oh, I was on the wrong one. All right, so you start chasing down these kobolds on your camel. You are way faster than them, so go ahead and make me an attack roll. No, they make a saving throw versus paralyzation is what happens. They do get attacks of opportunity against the camel as it comes. 1 is a miss, a 13 is a hit. Your camel will take 1 point of damage. They both fail their saving throws. Give me 2d4 damage per kobold.
I'm not a proficient rider, if that makes any difference.
Ooh.
I'm not a combat rider. I just want to follow them and kick them and eat them alive with my hand.
Wow.
Just saying. Not that I don't want to exploit anything, you know?
Why don't you give me an unproficient horseback riding check, which is going to be half of your wisdom or willpower plus 3, plus d20.
Okay, come again. Half of my wisdom. Square
Yes.
2.
Half of your wisdom plus 3.
MC square.
That's what I love about you, Neal. It's always easy. 25.
Life should never be easy. Yeah, you make it. No problem. They get trampled. Give me 2d4 on each of them. It's half. You've got. No, that's fine. 12 wisdom makes sense. 2d4?
Yeah, it's 7, 3, and 4.
We only need the first 2. Oh no, there are 3 kobolds here. Look at that. They all fail. Perfect. So 7 dies, 3 dies, 4 dies. They all get just trampled by your kobold, your camel. And we're down to the next round of initiative.
We just throw 100 camels at him when he's on the ground.
All right, last round for initiative. Roll it.
Determined to stab this goddamn kobold at least once.
8. Oh, Yasi should roll again, but she's just chilling.
A 7, finally.
Oh.
Okay. Where are we here? First person up is Maya.
I try and stab the goddamn kobold again.
I believe you can do it this time. There
Yes.
you
16.
go. You shank him. Roll me damage.
1d4.
Nailed it. Wait, don't you get no modifier for?
He's already hit, isn't he?
He's
so he
already
might die.
wounded, but he still stands.
Damn it.
That's all right. You just wait for Maya to assassinate someone, then she's gonna wreck them.
Yeah, it's. I'm not particularly great in a stand-up fight, okay?
Wait
Sarah.
for episode 20 of Akuban Nights.
Sarah, there's 2 kobolds still on top of you, although they've looked up and they realized they are alone.
Stabbing at the weaker one of them, if I can determine which one that is.
This guy's
solid
definitely the weak
6. Nailing it.
Yeah, bud.
Well, I can move, attack, and move and attack.
Sure.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Great. So I'm gonna full gallop to my sister on top. Stretching my feet out. Trying to hit this bastard.
With 15, which will do it. You kick the kobold as you ride past him,
Woohoo!
doing at least 2 damage, right?
I don't know how I do it, but it's a groin kick. for 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
I think it's more of like you slide out of your camel's saddle for a moment and just like kick the kobold from behind in the crotch. He like rises
feet
to
up in
Maya's
the air.
height and then falls back down in the water and
Yeah,
does not move.
He makes a noise as he dies.
Yeah. Yassi hangs with Sammy. This next kobold is going to withdraw and climb a tree.
Is he disengaging?
Yes. He disengages and climbs the tree. Sammy, your turn, buddy.
I would like to ride back up to the party.
Can do.
And now, and gesturing Yassi to follow. And I would like to take a, what's it called? A kunai out of my sheath.
Mm-hmm.
And attempt to throw it at the kobold in the tree.
Go for it.
Again, this will be at -3,
Oh, God.
failing.
That lesser personal shield has really worked out for you, hasn't it?
I mean, it's
He's alive, okay? We're starting slow. He's alive, that's all that matters.
All right. The last kobold between Badarios and Sarah will also withdraw and like runs downstream, and like dives in the water. It's not very deep water. So he's just like trying to swim in very, very shallow water away from you. We would go to the next round initiative if you guys want to continue the battle, but the kobolds have all
yeah, I
broken
would-
and
yeah.
fled.
There's one in a tree. I have a bow.
I'll
Is it-
race.
Is it feasible to shoot him when he's in the water?
Yeah, totally. He's like not really fully covered by the water. If he was within, entirely covered, I might give you some penalties, but he's just like paddling on the surface. It's kind of cute while he does it though, guys. The kobold in the tree will throw his spear at Sammy.
-3.
5 minus 3 is a 2. He misses. The other kobold continues to swim, and it becomes Sarah's turn.
Right. Okay, this is it, people. Let's see if I can hit something. The excitement's killing me.
We're not rolling very well today.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. I don't get anything with this, so 15.
My God, who are you
15.
attacking?
We're there. We got it. Well, I'm the one swimming, right?
Oh, right, you're
So-
throwing your spear at him as he swims
No,
away?
I'm shooting with like a bow. I just swapped,
Perfect.
right?
Perfect, okay, good. Just want to know. You peg him in the back.
+1. Solid 9 damage.
Oh.
Yes.
Why do you do 2d4 with your bow?
What? Is it 2D? Is it not 2d4? Oh no,
No.
that's the short spear. We're going back. It should be 1d6. I'm doing that. 1 second. For 1. There we go. There we go, people. It's 1 damage.
What the heck is going on?
I'm
in our
retracting
room?
that former statement. This is more like it.
Maya, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna shoot at the kobold with my bow.
All right, you're not moving, so you get 2 shots this round.
And it's plus. Was it the bow? +14? No, +2. Yeah. Why is it? Okay, no, sorry.
Unless you step forward 10 feet, and then it's +3.
Ah.
Oh,
no.
but you already hit. You hit with an 18. What do you care?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and the bow is 4 damage.
And the kobold falls out of the tree like a tiger's meal. Yassi chills. Budarios.
Well, driving the camel through the water as fast as I can beside the kobold, I'm going to jump the kobold and attack him.
Okay. I need you to make me another non-proficient horseback riding check. Because you're pushing your camel through difficult, rocky, watery terrain. And it is not happy with your decision-making skills. Oh my God, the camel throws you. Give me a saving throw versus paralyzation to not be thrown from your camel.
Does he hit the kobold though, as he gets thrown
No,
off?
no. He tries to push the camel into the rocky water, and the camel just like stops and kind of like throws him off of him.
It's 20.
You needed a 21. You fall to the ground.
Wait, I'm in the aura of Sarah. Don't I get bonus to my saving throws?
You guys are much further down the river. There's just not any map for
You
it,
wouldn't. You
know?
wouldn't anyways. It's just stuff that affects the mind, and you're not a follower of Martha, I believe. So.
Oh, it is a, what do we call it? A symbolic spell. We'll get into that in a minute. So you get thrown from your camel, land in the water, taking 1 point of damage. Sammy, it's your turn. This kobold has had 2 rounds of moving downriver, so he's much farther than the 51 feet.
What is the range of a kunai? Or a throwing dagger, technically?
10, 20, 30 yards, so he's well out of range.
Yeah, I mean, he's the only one left. I'll just ride downriver and try to throw a
Do you
dagger.
also have a horseback riding proficiency?
I
You
believe
can
I
ride
do.
on land, right? Though you're still here, you could ride all the way down here.
The shore is going to be not always, like, they're much further downriver, right? The map just isn't that
Okay.
big. So the
I believe
shore
I
is
have
going
a-
to be questionable downriver. You do not have a horseback riding proficiency, so you're going to have to ride down the waterway. Or the
I do.
guess
I
you
have a
could-
land riding proficiency.
Do you? Oh, you do. You totally do. Yeah, no problem. You can just ride up to the kobold.
Right. And a good old... can I dismiss my...
Lesser personal shield?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Then no more -3 bullshit, but I still miss. Keeping note of where the kunai landed so I can collect it later.
Okay. Last round for
Don't do
initiative.
it.
No,
Special kunai.
second shots.
So, I'm sorry, second shots from Maya and Sarah.
I miss.
I hit.
Kill him.
Pow.
Yeah, he's definitely deadsies.
It's just like dunk. Whee! I'm better at long distances.
Okay, everyone gets a quick breath of release.
Relief.
Relief, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sort of
Yeah.
genteelly hobble over and just be like, sister, if you could, I'm possibly a little wounded, I believe.
Sure. I'll also call my camel back. By the way, I'll whistle for her.
I'll collect
I'm
my...
gonna talk to Maya. The one isn't dead. As are
Which
all the others that I attacked and went down, they aren't dead. Because I only do a quarter of real damage and 75% gets regenerated after combat, so they should only be unconscious. You need to kill them.
May I will see to that in a second, brother. I just very much need a little, my wounds tended to.
Okay. You guys can all take a breather. We will take a breather, and we'll be back on the other side of a break with a little more Akuban Nights. See you soon.
Tea break.